Former NFL quarterback Danny Kanell, his thoughts on the Browns' 2025 season. This from CBS Sports HQ.
I think they could be a 9 or a 10 win team. I mean, and I do like the makeup of this team. I think the style of play of what they want to do offensively suits Joe Flacco well. I think it's one of the reasons that Shedeur excelled in the preseason, because it's more of a play action, pocket passer type of system, which I think fits Flacco to a T. I know they've got to figure out Quinshon Judkins and some of the issues that are going on with him, but I really like Dylan Sampson, their pick that they took a little bit later to possibly step in and fill a void in the backfield for them. So, and then we got to think about what they did this offseason too with Myles Garrett, paying him. Their defense, I think, is going to be one of the things for them to hang their hat on. Mason Graham, one of the rookie first-round picks that they brought in there, is a player that potentially could wreak some havoc. So I think it is more of a traditional offensive style where you're taking some play-action shots down the field, trying to run the football, and playing really good, aggressive defense.
And Lance, we've talked about it. That's kind of the recipe for success. For this defense to be as good as you and I think it can be, I'm assuming the line's going to be really good. What needs to happen other than the line for this to be a top 5, defensive unit?
Well, obviously they got to create more turnovers, right? So you have to create more turnovers as defense. That's the number one thing. However, if you ask me, the key, the initial key for both sides of the ball, and obviously we're talking defense now, they got to win first down. And the reason why if they win first down, here's what happens. Now you're 8 to 10 deep on that defensive line, and you're 8 to 10 deep with guys who can really rush the passer with the number 1 edge rusher in the NFL, and it's not close. He's that good. So if you win on first down and now you get in passing situations, you're in good shape. Now, another thing that can happen is because they can win with 4 on their pass rush, they can get 7, and they can sometimes drop 7. So if they struggle outside of Denzel Ward, if Newsome struggles a little bit, they can give him some help over the top because they can create pressure with just 4. Also think Schlesinger needs to be lights out even as a rookie. I think he needs to be really good. I have no questions, and I haven't. Obviously, I'm biased, but Mason Graham is going to be an absolute load in there with Malik Collins as a starting 2 interior guys. But I think obviously they got to create turnovers. But if they win on first down and they get the second and third passing situations, this plays right into this hand. And that's when you get the turnovers. That's when you create make them punt. And, that's when you sneak games out. The idea of running the ball, playing great defense, taking some play action shots because you're physical. That's how you win those so-called ugly games. People are like, never. When you win, it's never ugly. I don't care if it's 2-0 or not. You live to fight another day. So I think they got a chance because that defense, and I think they will, because this is the best they've been as a defensive line in the 4 years that I've been covering them.